I really like that bard. He's a very talented performer. Oh, and his melodies always seem to make me feel at home. If I had to pick a tune that best represents Mondstadt, it'd definitely be one of his. It's too bad that I'm not often in the city. Otherwise, I could bring him some gifts every day. Grandmaster Varka is not only a strong leader who commands respect, but also my personal combat instructor. He taught me to think on my feet and avoid engaging enemies at close combat to make up for my small stature and relative lack of stamina. Following his advice, I learned how to fight with a polearm and crossbow, and I must say, this fighting style is far more suitable to me. The Grandmaster said that I need to set higher goals for myself and strive to achieve them. I've always had that kind of attitude, but it wasn't until I was on the expedition that I realized how serious things can become. One day, I met the Fatui Harbinger, known as the Captain. I can't even begin to imagine how I can deal with an opponent like him. It's just, such powerful people are really on a level of their own. I'm not even remotely close. The Chief Alchemist has been very kind to me. He helped me make all the survey equipment I use in the field. I even have some pens he made that will work even when I'm hanging upside down from a tree. But it seems that making artistic sketches is quite different from making maps. I've tried to make some sketches of a target area as supplemental intel before. And word has it that Captain Albedo went silent for a long time when he saw them. The deputy... the acting Grandmaster is a strong and considerate leader who always makes me feel at ease. She's always out there looking after all of us, whether it's organizing work, rendering first aid, or cooking delicious meals. There's so much I can learn from her. Oh, Amber the Outrider? She's the most reliable vanguard and has amazing reconnaissance skills. The roles of frontline surveyors and the Outriders are similar, given that we both operate ahead of the main force. Amber has a lot of experience, and I've learned a lot of survival skills from her, as well as how to better maintain my crossbow strings and arrows. Captain Eula is a strong fighter with a combat style of her own, and she's always looked out for me. When I first joined the company, she assigned me a variety of tasks, way more than what other members had, and that quickly improved my ability to adapt. Once I grew accustomed to the way she expresses herself, I was able to work together with her just fine. Our librarian Lisa had always offered her help when I was first teaching myself how to draw maps. She even found a bunch of useful books for me to study. If only I could be as well learned as she is. After all, it never hurts to have more knowledge, and you never know when you might need it. Oh, Klee? She's super cheerful, and I've heard that she's as strong as the Grandmaster himself. She's invited me to go on adventures with her before, and we always had a great time together. Although, she would experiment with dangerous weapons from time to time, which means I've had to revise my maps on several occasions. But I still feel it's worth it. Before joining the Knights, I had to take a number of exams. Captain Kaeya was the main person in charge of all the testing. He was really supportive and gave me all kinds of tips, but sometimes I would struggle to understand what he was saying. I would get worried that I was not keeping up with his pace and that I was letting him down. Actually, I really admire Captain Eula. She is friendly and free-spirited, and her mental fortitude is out of this world. If other people gave me strange looks all the time and talked behind my back like they do about her, I don't think I'd be able to leave my room.